Hey, how's it going, everybody? BurntBrian here, and I want to share a little spice of life with you. Alright, so recently I got this really awesome and huge package from my friends over at SpaghettiLips Peppers. Of course, I'll have a link down in the description so you can go and check out their website, but it's really easy to find. It's just www.hotlipspeppers.com, and of course you can also find them on Facebook. Just search for the name of the company. Now, with a name like SpaghettiLips Peppers, as you can imagine, these seasonings and spices are pretty much catering to the chili heads and the spicy community, so really looking forward to trying it. They have, I believe I got 24 different seasonings from them, a couple personal favorites that I can think of off the top of my head that I'd really like to try. There's a chocolate seasoning that has cocoa in it. There is one that just has yellow peppers grinded down. You've got chocolate peppers grinded down. There's just such a nice variety of different ones. Oh, there was one that has a chef's blend, and the chef is, of course, from South Park, so definitely looking forward to trying that one. But again, the one we're looking at today is called SpaghettiLips. This is their Italian seasoning out of the lineup. All of the bottles have a heat scale on the side of it telling you how hot it is. This is one of their more milder spices that they have. It's only at a heat level of 4. It says a delicious Italian seasoning kicked up a notch. SpaghettiLips is on the milder side of the SpaghettiLips Peppers lineup, but the hotter end of most Italian spices. The ingredients are marjoram, thyme, rosemary, savory, sage, chili pepper powders, oregano, and basil. So very simple. Covers all of these staple Italian herbs. At least we've got your thyme, basil, and oregano, and rosemary. And sage. So again, there's a lot of really good seasonings in this one. What I did to try this, I actually made, an Italian dish tonight. Of course, I'll have a picture so you can check it out. But this is spaghetti bolognese, and what I did with it is I actually used deer meat, so that's venison. A good friend of mine brought this over to me, and thank you so much, Norman, for bringing the venison. I absolutely love it. It's just so lean, tender, delicious meat, very, very good. And for this dish, I just basically lightly seasoned the beef using this Italian seasoning, tossed it in with, also added a little bit to the spaghetti sauce while I was mixing it. I put toasted breadcrumbs on this and used shredded Monterey Jack on top. So hopefully we'll be able to get some of the flavoring out of this and out of the spaghetti. Like I said, I didn't want to oversaturate it, make it just taste like nothing but the seasoning. But actually, you know what? Before I take a bite of this, why don't I go ahead and do this? Let's take the top off. This was full when I got it. I don't know if you can tell at all, but it is almost empty now. I used just about the full 2 ounces on my food tonight. But we're just going to take a nice big fingerful here. Ooh. Woo. That one had a nice little kick up front. Definitely got a good bit of the chili peppers in it. The flavor is really, really good. I mean, this is a wonderful blended spice right here. You definitely get all of those little complex Italian flavors, the hint of the rosemary, the thyme, the basil. It's all very, very good. The smell on it is also just absolutely amazing. It's got a wonderful aroma that's very, makes me reminiscent of working in the Italian kitchens. But let's go ahead and give this a proper tasting here. Oh yeah, that is awesome. It really does have a nice little burn. It's a mild burn again for people like us, the chili heads. Now, some other people out there, again, if you don't eat this kind of food on a regular basis, you always want to add a point or two to my scale. It's definitely going to be a little hotter for you. This stuff is just absolutely amazing. I love how it complements the sauce. It doesn't overpower the flavor of the sauce at all. It doesn't overpower the flavor of the meat or the cheese or anything else that's mixed in there. It just has such a nice blend. It goes perfectly with this. I would love using this on some chicken parmesan or some veal parm. I mean, pretty much any Italian staple dish. this seasoning is going to be amazing with. One other thing I did before I grade this, I just sprinkled some over you know, a piece of bread here with butter and kind of toasted it in the oven a little bit. So kind of wanted to see what it tasted like just with bread. Again, it's an easy way to make kind of a, almost like a spicy poor man's garlic bread. The Italian seasonings are definitely present and they're there, but mostly what I'm picking up is just a great Italian bread. It's a great culmination with the butter and those seasonings, and that spice is definitely present on the bread. So anyway, this is a very good spice, very good seasoning. Be sure and check out this company. They've got a whole lineup, and I'll be doing a lot of different reviews for these guys as I start barbecuing more over the summer. But as for heat, I'm going to have to agree with them. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10 on heat, that it's just got this awesome mild burn. I think that, you know, it's just beautiful. It's very well balanced. The burn has a nice little linger to it. It's got me sweating a little bit, but it's just excellent. It's not overpowering at all. On flavor, I've got to give this an 8 out of 10 on flavor. Again, I'm an Italian guy, so I love trying new, you know, Italian spicy blends and things like that. I find that a lot of Italian cuisine is kind of lacking some of the spicy stuff, and I'd really like to see more. I'd like to see Parmesan cheese and mozzarella with a little bit of spice into it, like maybe some ghost pepper mozzarella or something like that. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure and go and check out this website, picking up some of this awesome seasoning, and don't forget to join me on all my different various social networking media sites that between Google+, Facebook, you know, all of them. The links are there for you. Please be sure and check me out. Join me on Facebook, and as always, stay toasty, my friends.